How do deep-sea currents carve ocean canyons? Imagine the ocean floor as a vast, hidden landscape shaped over millions of years. Deep beneath the waves, powerful currents are at work carving out the deep valleys called ocean canyons. These currents are not like the gentle flows we see on the surface. Instead, they are dense, sediment-laden flows that rush down the continental slopes, creating dramatic underwater valleys. The main force behind this process is called turbidity currents. These are underwater flows of water filled with sediments like mud, sand, and tiny rocks. When these sediments become unstable, often after underwater landslides or the slumping of loose materials, they suddenly start flowing downhill due to gravity. As they move, they scour and erode the seafloor, carving deeper and wider canyons over time, much like rivers carve valleys on land. But the story doesn't end there. Deep-sea currents also interact with the shape of the canyon itself. Because of differences in water density, denser water tends to flow toward less dense water, creating strong currents that follow the contours of the canyon floor. Sometimes, these dense currents flow uphill along the canyon walls, which might sound strange but happens because of complex ocean dynamics and the way water layers of different temperatures and salinities interact. These currents generate turbulence and swirling eddies, which mix waters of different densities and transfer energy into the sediments, helping to erode the canyon walls even more. Mass movements like underwater landslides and slope failures also play a role. When loose sediments or rocks suddenly slide down the slope, they add to the erosion process, causing the canyon to grow larger and deeper. Over long periods, these processes can cause the canyon to expand upslope, capturing smaller gullies and tributaries, making the whole system even more intricate. In essence, the carving of ocean canyons is a combination of sediment-rich turbidity currents rushing downhill, dense water flows moving along canyon floors, underwater landslides, and the shape of the canyon itself focusing and intensifying these currents. All these forces work together over thousands or even millions of years to create the stunning underwater landscapes we see today. These canyons are not just beautiful features, they also serve as vital habitats for marine life and help transport nutrients and carbon within the ocean. Understanding how these deep-sea currents shape the seafloor helps scientists learn more about Earth's climate, ocean health, and the complex systems that keep our planet balanced.